Ever had a gut feeling about something? Turns out that's not just a figure of speech. Your gut is literally controlling more than you think. It's affecting how fast you recover from workouts, how strong your immune system is, and even how sharp your mind stays as you age. But here's the part they don't tell you. Your gut health doesn't decline because you're getting older. It declines when you stop feeding it right, stop moving, and let stress take over. Today we're diving into the gut-brain axis, the secret powerhouse that controls your muscle recovery, mental clarity, immune system, and long-term health. You'll learn why your gut is way more than a digestion factory, how it's actually talking to your brain 24/7, and how to keep it thriving for life. And stick around, because this is part of our ongoing series about aging and ability. And this is the nutrition part of it. We're back to that. We are debunking myths about all aging and ability. In future episodes, we'll go even deeper into micronutrients, hydration, and get ready for this, the gut's role in athletic performance. But for now, let's start with the basic today on the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast.
Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast
with Garrett Williamson.
Health, wellness, exercise, nutrition, and a whole lot more. Got questions? Call us and leave a message at 251-278-EDGE or message us at Personal Edge Fitness on Facebook and Instagram, at Team PE on Twitter, or personaledgefitness.com.
Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast, where we're dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Edge Fitness. If you'd like to reach out to us, call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. Email me at garrett@personaledgefitness.com or visit us at personaledgefitness.com. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. Now today we're talking about one of the most powerful yet overlooked parts of your body, your gut. This episode is all about how your gut determines your physical and mental performance, why age, time passing on a calendar, has nothing to do with gut decline, and what you can do to optimize it. Trust me, you'll never look at your stomach the same way again. All right, let's start with a mind-blowing fact. You have more bacteria in your gut than human cells in your body. Yeah, you heard that right. In a way, you're more bacteria than human. But don't freak out. These bacteria are working in your favor as long as you take care of them. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, fungi, and viruses that make up what we call the gut microbiome. These tiny organisms control how well you digest food, how quickly you recover from injuries, how strong your immune system is, even how sharp your brain stays. If you've ever felt sluggish, had what they call brain fog, or struggled with soreness after workouts, well, your gut might be trying to tell you something. Now here's an analogy, and you know I love using these. Think of your gut microbiome as a bustling city full of workers. Some are engineers, fixing and building new structures. Now that would be the good bacteria. Some are destructive looters causing chaos. That, of course, would be the bad bacteria. If the looters outnumber the engineers, the city starts falling apart. That's what happens when your gut is out of balance. Let's go ahead and bust a myth right now. Your gut doesn't get worse with time. It gets worse with bad habits. A study from the Irish Longitudinal Study on Aging found that older adults with high fiber diets and active lifestyles had microbiomes nearly identical to their healthy 30-year-olds. Meanwhile, people on low fiber, high sugar diets, not just sugar, but high sugar diets, saw their gut bacteria diversity shrink, leading to chronic inflammation, reduced muscle recovery, and cognitive decline. So your gut isn't aging. It isn't just automatically declining. You're either feeding it well or you're starving it. Now, you ever wonder why you feel butterflies in your stomach when you're nervous? That's because your gut and brain are directly connected by the vagus nerve, which is basically a high-speed highway for information. Here's what your gut does for your brain. It produces 90% of your serotonin. That's your feel-good neurotransmitter. It helps regulate stress and anxiety. And it also controls mental sharpness and focus. Think about it. Bad gut health equals slower thinking, more stress, and brain fog. A study from the Journal of Gastroenterology found that people with gut dysbiosis, now it's basically an imbalance, were 40% more likely to suffer cognitive decline than those with a balanced gut. Here's another analogy. Your gut and brain are like workout partners. If one isn't pulling its weight, the other obviously suffers. So if you're constantly dealing with brain fog, mood swings, or low energy, fixing your gut should be your first priority. Now here's where things get really interesting. Your muscle recovery, endurance, and performance all start with your gut. Good bacteria produces short-chain fatty acids. We'll use the abbreviation SCFAs. You'll see that written a lot too. These reduce inflammation, speed up tissue healing, and help your body absorb protein far more efficiently. A Nature Medicine study found that elite athletes had a unique strain of gut bacteria that enhanced endurance and muscle repair. Why an unhealthy gut slows your gains? Well, if your gut is inflamed, your body can't absorb nutrients properly. That means less protein uptake, slower muscle recovery, and far more soreness after workouts. Here he goes again. Yet another analogy. Imagine your gut is the shipping department for your body. If the workers are disorganized and slow packages, nutrients, don't get delivered on time and everything breaks down. That's what happens when your gut is out of balance. All right, let's get to the good stuff. How do we keep the gut healthy? Some simple strategies for a stronger body. All right, here's some foods that strengthen your gut. They're not only limited to these foods, just a few examples. High fiber foods. You've heard that a lot in that, but leafy greens, beans, and whole grains. Fermented foods like yogurt. You've heard that a lot with probiotics in it. Sauerkraut and kimchi. Prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, asparagus. These all help strengthen your gut. Now, a study from the Journal of Physiology found that 6 weeks of regular exercise increased gut bacteria diversity by 40%. Yes, working out literally improves your gut. Now, pardon for throwing all these studies out there, but this is the point of all of these series dealing with aging. The information's out there. We know all this to be true. Let's get back to it. Managing stress for a healthier gut. Chronic stress damages the gut just like having the imbalance of foods does. Meditation, deep breathing, and quality sleep all keep your gut in balance. It all works together as one machine. Your gut is the real MVP of your body. It controls your muscle recovery, mental sharpness, immune systems, and long-term health. And guess what? Time passing on a calendar? Age has nothing to do with gut decline. Only your habits do. In upcoming episodes, we'll be tackling micronutrients, one of my favorites, hydration, and the gut's impact on athletic performance. In the meantime, if you have questions concerning this particular topic or any others, or any of them that deal with dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness, please reach out to us at area code 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. You can also email me at garrett@personaledgefitness.com or visit personaledgefitness.com. Thanks for listening to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast, where we're dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness, particularly as they deal with age. And remember, a thriving gut is just one more way we at Personal Edge Fitness help you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope to see you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast with Garrett Williamson. Subscribe now and be a part of the show by calling 251-278-EDGE or message us on Facebook and Instagram at Personal Edge Fitness or at Team PE on Twitter, and visit us at personaledgefitness.com.